against them led them to believe that Nigeria was a selfish and unfair country. The Nigerians, on the other hand, for the most part, felt threatened by the progress of the Ghanaian residents in their country. This feud would eventually lead to the modern-day version of the Ghana versus Nigeria sentiment, and the other aspects like jollof and fashion are just cover-ups for a greater feud that has been existing for over 80 years. However, this video is not about the cause of the rivalry. It's about all the juicy aspects you won't hear from all the gossip and gists, to the boring economic and political aspects of the rivalry. We are not going to take sides here. We are simply going to lay down the hard facts and let you decide in the comments who's better. And please go easy on each other. If you're still watching this, then you definitely like this video. Please click the like button now before we continue. This is the only way we can know you are interested in our content. Your like also encourages us to produce more educative content and reach more viewers. Let us begin with the geography of both countries. In terms of surface area, it's always nice to have more. More means more space to develop infrastructure, and as we know, infrastructure empowers economic growth. In that regard, Nigeria has an outstanding surface area of 923,768 square kilometers to Ghana's measly 238,533 square kilometers. When it comes to conservation, the overall area covered by forests is key, as well as being effective in cleansing the air of pollutants. Here Ghana triumphs over Nigeria, with about 21.2% of its total surface area being covered by forest, compared to Nigeria's 9.5%. So, it is safe to say that Ghana has cleaner air than Nigeria. A country's total land dedicated to agriculture is vital to its economy, especially a sub-Saharan country. For agricultural land, including arable land, permanent crops, and permanent pasture, Nigeria has a 78.1% dedicated portion of its entire surface area to agriculture compared to Ghana's 69.1%. The coastline of a country is equally a very important aspect that affects a wide range of factors like shipping, imports, and exports, as well as tourism. The total length of the border between land and sea, including the country's islands, for Ghana is 539 squared kilometers, while that of Nigeria is 853 squared kilometers. Water area is also important as it determines the number of freshwater sources available for the population. Nigeria's total water area, summing up all inland water lakes, rivers, and reservoirs, is around 13,000 square kilometers, while Ghana has 11,000 square kilometers of water area. Now, let us look at the demographics of both countries. Populous cities or countries usually offer better employment opportunities because of their large economies. Big cities attract companies and business investment and are usually important cultural centers and research hubs. The population of Nigeria is well over 200 million, and that of Ghana is about 30 million. Population density shows how cramped or spread out inhabitants are. Cities or countries with high population densities can be considered overpopulated, which can be a problem if the infrastructure is underdeveloped. Ghana's population density is about 127 people per square kilometer, and that of Nigeria is 215 people per square kilometer. The average population growth rate reflects the annual increase or decrease in population. Currently, the world's population is growing at a rate of approximately 1.07% per year. The higher the growth, the more dynamic society feels. Ghana's average population growth rate is 2.16%, and Nigeria's population growth rate is around 2.5%. The average life expectancy at birth is the number of years that the population of a country is expected to live. This metric reflects the overall quality of life. Ghana has an average life expectancy of 67 years, and Nigeria has a life expectancy of 59 years. Meaning, as a Nigerian, you're expected to die before your 60th birthday. Women in Ghana have a life expectancy of 70 years, while men have a life expectancy of 64. On the other hand, Nigerian women have a life expectancy of 61, and men have a life expectancy of 57, thus proving the stereotype: Nigerian women do live longer than Nigerian men. The death rate, also called crude death rate, represents the number of annual deaths per 1,000 people at mid-year. Ghana has a death rate of 6.2 deaths per 1,000 per year, while Nigeria has a death rate of 9.6 deaths per 1,000 per year. Next, let us look at the economy of Nigeria versus the economy of Ghana. The gross domestic product, or GDP, reflects the value and productivity of an economy. It measures the market value of all the final goods and services produced annually. To reflect the differences in the cost of living and inflation rates, we show the GDP at purchasing power parity. The GDP of Ghana is a mere shadow compared to that of Nigeria at just $211 billion compared to Nigeria's $1.2 trillion. The public debt, also known as government debt or national debt, refers to the sum of all government borrowings owed to lenders within the country. Ghana's public debt is about 71% of its GDP, while that of Nigeria is only 21% of its GDP. The inflation rate represents the annual price increase for goods and services, indicating a decrease in the purchasing power of a country's currency. Ghana's inflation rate is at 12%, while Nigeria's is at 16.5%. A low unemployment rate indicates better career opportunities and economic growth. Ghana's unemployment rate is at 11.6%, while Nigeria's unemployment rate is at 16.5%. The GDP per capita is calculated by dividing the total GDP by the number of people living in the country. A higher GDP per capita indicates a superior standard of living. The GDP per capita of Ghana is $6,998, while that of Nigeria is $6,113. The real GDP growth rate represents the year-over-year GDP growth, calculated by taking into account the price fluctuations caused by inflation. The real GDP growth of Ghana is 8.4%, while that of Nigeria is 0.8%. The number of young people between the ages of 15 to 24 who are unemployed during a specific year. The youth unemployment rate is calculated as a percentage of the total youth labor force. The youth unemployment rate of Ghana is 15.2%, while that of Nigeria is 12.4%. We can now explore the infrastructure in both countries. The percentage of people with internet access in a country enhances the development of that country. Ghana has 34.7% of its population with internet access, while Nigeria has just 25.7% of its population with access to the internet. The share of the population with access to electricity in both rural and urban environments is known as the electrification rate. Ghana has an electrification rate of about 79.3%, while Nigeria has a 59.5% electrification rate. A railway network is vital for the transportation of goods within a country. The total length of all railways of a country is known as its railway network. Ghana has a railway network of 947 kilometers, while Nigeria has a railway network of 3,738 kilometers. The presence and number of airports show how good the connection of the city is with different international destinations and its international accessibility. Ghana has 10 airports, while Nigeria has a total of 54 airports. Ghana has a total of 109,515 kilometers of paved and unpaved roadways, while Nigeria has a total of 195,000 kilometers of paved and unpaved roads. After looking at the infrastructure of both countries, let us now look at the quality of living of Nigerians and Ghanaians. Let us look at the percentage of adults considered obese. An obese adult has a body mass index equal to or greater than 30. Obesity is a public health problem and increases the risk of chronic diseases. Ghana has an obesity rate of 10.8%, while Nigeria has an obesity rate of 8.9%. 24.2% of Ghana's population live below the poverty line, and a shocking 70% of Nigerians live below the poverty line. A huge shame for the wealthiest country in Africa. 87.8% of Ghana's population have access to improved water sources, while a shallow 68% of Nigerians have access to clean water sources. According to the World Health Organization, There should be more than 2.3 health workers per 1,000 people to cover the primary healthcare needs. However, Ghana has 0.18 physicians per 1,000, while Nigeria has 0.3 physicians per 1,000. School life expectancy represents the number of years of schooling that children are expected to complete. It includes primary to tertiary education. For Ghanaians, this figure is around 12 years, while for Nigerians it's as low as 9 years. We could go on and on all day with even more boring facts about Nigeria and Ghana. However, all of that won't be necessary, as the little facts we've covered speak for themselves. It's all up to any individual to look at the facts and decide whether or not their argument stands. We are not going to take any sides here. Our only goal is to give you the facts as they are and let you decide. You can let us know which country you think is better in the comments. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to hit the like button. If you're not yet subscribed to our channel, then what in God's name are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button so you can become part of our community of touristers here at The New Tourist, where we bring you exclusive content tailor-made to bring out the best in Africa.